Hey everyone, welcome to Cake Hole Nation, where we break down the latest political drama and government accountability and encourage you to run your cake holes every chance you get. Now hold on to your seats because today we've got a real eye-opener. This week, House Republicans dropped the receipts in the USAID betrayal hearing, exposing a shocking list of wasteful spending at the U.S. Agency for International Development, and it's going to blow your mind. Let's break it all down. According to Representative Andy Barr, we're talking about millions of taxpayer dollars being spent on what we believe are questionable programs, and we need answers. Rep. Andy Barr, R.K. Yasin, and his colleagues on the House Foreign Affairs Committee got a look at what's been happening with your money, and trust me, this list is long. From promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion across the globe, to funding programs you might find hard to believe, USAID has been spending money in ways that have many questioning where our priorities should be. Before we get into it, stick around to the end, and we will give you our discount code to get 10% off this sweet Trump t-shirt. So here's what we're looking at. According to the committee's findings, USAID spent $11.75 million measuring the effectiveness of DEI promotion efforts in Nepal. But that's just the start. They also spent $750,000 on a DEI survey in the Middle East and $859,000 on hiring a DEI specialist for their headquarters here in Washington, D.C. That's right, nearly $1 million just to hire one DEI expert, and it gets crazier. USAID even dropped $5.5 million on improving the lives of LGBT individuals in Uganda, and another $6 million on social inclusion of LGBTQ+ people in countries around the world. And get this, they spent $37.67 million providing services to prostitutes, their clients, and transgender-identifying individuals. I mean, where do we even begin? It's not just about social programs, though. There's more. We also learned that $31.5 million went to help USAID employees with wellness, work-life balance, and organizational resilience. So, to all the taxpayers out there, I've got to ask, do you feel good about your hard-earned dollars going to counseling services for bureaucrats? But wait, there's more. USAID has also been throwing money at some of the most unusual programs, including $20 million for a Sesame Street program in Iraq, $4.1 million in Bangladesh, and $5.2 million for a pilot program in Nigeria. And you thought your local PBS station was expensive. Yes, that's right. Sesame Street, the Muppets, are now part of the U.S. government's international aid portfolio. You might think it's harmless, but when you start looking at the totals here, it's hard not to ask, should American taxpayers really be footing the bill for Muppets around the world? According to Representative Mike Lawler, not only are we talking about waste, but we're talking about funding an organization led by an anti-Israel rapper with a history of anti-Semitic rhetoric. To say this is troubling would be an understatement. These revelations have sparked a huge debate about how our foreign aid dollars are being spent and whether they're truly serving the interests of the American people. So, what does all this add up to? Well, it looks like there's a serious issue with USAID, and that's putting it lightly. Millions of dollars are being spent on programs that many Americans would find hard to justify, and it's clear that there are concerns over accountability and priorities. The big question is, will anything change? Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think USAID needs to be completely shut down? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to hit that like button if you think government waste needs to be stopped. Thanks for watching Cake Hole Nation. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the latest political stories and government accountability. See you next time. As promised, click the link below to our sponsor Burning River Ranch and Boutique and enter the discount code CAKEHOLE to receive 10% off your first order.